cool thing is that Los is actually in Florida, and he's I call him Los. His name's Carlos. He's with Holly EFI Instructions. He helps me maintain and do any kind of corrections on the tune of the car that I don't know how to do. The truth is I really don't. I can maintain myself at the track and on the street, etc. But when I make a change or when something else isn't acting right, I get him to log in, look over everything, clean everything up, and get me back on track. And he's really good at it. On top of that, when you first put a setup together and you put it on Holly EFI, he actually teaches you how to use the software. He calls us and then logs in remotely into my laptop so that he can connect to the car, see everything live, and adjust everything as needed. So that's what we're gonna do this morning. He's gonna connect here shortly and we'll get started. Just like that, the dude is done, the car's running good, and we can finally go test. So, you got anything to say, Carlos? Be careful is what he tells you. I will. Alright, so that's it. He's done. I guess the only other thing left to do is clean her up and get to the track and get to racing. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too, because I'm planning on turning this car up pretty heavy. Not next weekend, but the next big event, which might be Street Car Takeover in Tulsa. So if we get to there, the car's running good, I plan on turning it up, and hopefully nothing holds us back from making a great pass, because people are getting faster. Let's find out what changed. Alright, so this is where we're at. Top 10 list, and number 10 has been taken off the list. Solomon, my good friend Solomon here locally, he has been knocked off the list. Not by much, but he has been knocked off. This is your chance, Solomon. I need you to get back on here. Show me what you got. So we're gonna go ahead and put the new name up there. That's going to be Mr. Willie ZM, running a 912. So he's going to replace Solomon on the top 10. So just like that, Solomon comes off the list, and the number 10 gatekeeper at 9.1. Now, for the rest of the list, what changed? Everybody else seems to be stalemate, including yours truly. Stuck at number 6. Can't even make top 5 on my own list because Mr. Flash getting in my way here. But hopefully we get that fixed soon. But the biggest news is that number 3, Chuck and the Night Train have been out racing and getting faster, and they have a new time of a 796 is what he's running.
asked him to see if he wanted to show his time. He surely did want to show his time. I know this isn't the fastest this car is gonna go, based on some of the videos that I saw this weekend of this thing racing, but Chuck and that Big 3 Racing Trans Am are moving, and they are going to go from 3 to 2, because Jay Pratt is actually still running faster than the 796. And here's the kicker. Ellis Fest is coming up in 1 month. I think it's in September 8th. Both Josh and Chuck will be at that event. What I'm seeing, they are going to be lining up on a grudge race. I'm sure it's for money, glory, or whatever they decide, but that's gonna be the deciding factor on who gets to be #1 on my list. And you can take it for what it is, but to me, that is a big deal. I have a tremendous amount of work to not only get to where these two guys are at, but just get on the top 5 of my own list. I mean, but hopefully not too long. But these guys, I mean, these two guys at a whole different level. So leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Does the Bullet have what it takes to compete with some of the fastest Trans Am street cars in the nation? I'm gonna find out, and testing starts this week.